Chicago-style deep dish pizza, a culinary hallmark known for its thick, flaky crust with layers of cheese, toppings, and sauce. While deep dish is associated with Chicago, the unique and hearty pizza can be found in many cities in the United States, including the Bay Area. So let's go on a search for the best Chicago deep dish pizza in the Bay Area. Hey guys, welcome to a beautiful day here in Oakland, California, and I wanted to take you guys on a food tour throughout the Bay Area for a very classic style pizza. And you know, many people enjoy different styles of pizza, whether it's New York style, Detroit style, maybe thin crust, but today I wanted to take you guys throughout the Bay Area in search of the best deep dish pizza. And here I'm located right here on Grand Avenue to try an Oakland staple, which is Zacharys Pizza. Join me and let's check out Zacharys Pizza first on this Bay Area food tour of the best deep dish. Hey guys, so I'm excited to be here at Zacharys Pizza. This has been one of my favorite deep dish or stuffed crust pizza spots in the East Bay since I first moved here over 12 years ago. And just to give you guys a little origin story about Zacharys, they opened back in 1983 in their original location on College Avenue in Oakland. And that's 40 years before the original deep dish was invented in Chicago in 1943 at Pizzeria Uno. So 40 years later, a couple named Barbara and Zacharys, the namesake spot, opened their location on College Avenue in Oakland, and since has expanded to 6 locations. So now there's 2 locations. The first location on College Avenue, then this location opened up in 2019 here on Grand Avenue. They also have one on Solano Avenue in Berkeley, in Pleasant Hill, in Pleasanton, and later this year there's going to be one that's going to open up in Livermore, California. So Zacharys is a very popular spot for deep dish in the East Bay. So I can't wait to order it. I'm looking here at the menu. Let me give you guys a close-up of this menu here, and let's order some pizza. All right, guys, here's a close-up of the menu here at Zacharys Chicago-style pizza. So the menu is very simple. They have a few salads and starters. As you can see here, they have Caesar salad, spring salad, arugula salad, spinach salad, garden salad, and the different types of dressings. But everything else on this menu is the stuffed crust as well as the thin crust. So here you can see all Zacharys favorites. Everything from the most popular, which I believe is the spinach and mushroom. The Zacharys special is also a very popular one. Third most popular, chicken special. And of course they have other ones like the barbecue chicken, the carne, which is like a meat lovers, the Mediterranean, good health, and as well as other pizzas that are available. And you could also order to your own creation. So you can order as many toppings or as few as you want. And here's all the different toppings of choice. So also the beverages that are available here. So I can't wait to try the pizza here at Zacharys.
All right, here we are, main event.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we have the medium deep dish Zacharys special. That's going to be sausage, green pepper, onion, and mushroom. I'm going to go ahead and serve the first slice for you. That's our tradition here at Zacharys, okay?
That sounds great.
Awesome.
Zacharys hospitality is legendary for their tradition of serving the first slice of their famous stuffed crust pizza to their dine-in guests. Here you can see the beautiful, delicious cheese pull with the first slice and the thick layer of tomato sauce on the top of the pizza. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Anything else I can get for you?
No, that's perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, look at the close-up of the pizza here at Zacharys, and I love the tradition. It reminds me of recently I went to Las Vegas, and Giordano's also does a similar thing in that they serve the first slice for you, so you can have your first slice and see that delicious cheese pull that he showed right there. So as you saw there, here at Zacharys, in a similar way, it has a wonderful cheese pull right here on their stuffed crust pizza. So I just received my pizza, and as you saw on that cheese pull, this pizza looks delicious here. So here at Zachary's, there's a slight difference between deep dish and stuffed crust pizza. So stuffed crust has a thin layer between the cheese and the toppings that they put on. And after they put on the thin layer of crust, they go on to put the tomato sauce, as you see here. So that's just small differences between a stuffed crust pizza and deep dish, but they're really very similar in their flavor and taste. But here at Zachary's, they're considered to be stuffed crust pizza. And the process here at Zachary's is a little different from, say, other deep dish or stuffed crust pizza spots in that they use a rotating oven that helps cook the pizza very evenly. So you're going to get a very nice golden brown crust, buttery crust here. And what distinguishes deep dish pizza or stuffed crust pizza is usually it starts with the crust, then the cheese, followed by the toppings, maybe a thin layer of other crust for stuffed, but then it's always topped off with some tomato sauce. So that's how deep dish is described. And of course, unlike other pizzas, a deep dish and stuffed crust is something that is very thick. The likelihood is you'll probably only be able to eat a couple slices. And also, when you order a pizza here, as well as in many other locations, it's going to take 30 minutes to 45 minutes in order to get your hands on the pizza that you ordered, because they're just so much thicker than, say, a thin crust pizza or a Neapolitan style pizza that only takes a couple minutes to cook in a wood fire oven. So big difference between thin crust or New York style, but still a very delicious pizza in deep dish pizza. So let me go ahead and take the first bite of the Zacharys pizza. This is a Zacharys special here on Grand Avenue. So the first bite, and because it's a deep dish or a stuffed crust, it's absolutely necessary to use a fork and a knife possibly. I'm just using a fork here. But here's the first bite, and you can see the thick amount of cheese on it, and the crust, the nice undercarriage of the deep dish here. So first bite, Zachary's. So I took a couple other bites so I can get a real taste to be able to distinguish the flavors of the Zacharys pizza here. The first flavor that you're going to taste right away is the tomato sauce on the Zacharys pizza. It has a very nice savory flavor to it. The cheese, of course, is very plentiful, as you saw with that cheese pull. So those are the first flavors you'll taste. Inside the Zacharys special, it has Italian sausage, bell peppers, onions, mushrooms. So it's a very classic style with the choice of toppings within the Zacharys special. And of course the crust is nice and buttery and thick and flavorful. A nice combination of flavors, but if you like tomato sauce, if you like cheese, there's nothing better than a deep dish or a stuffed crust pizza, because you just get so much of all those flavors with each bite. A very rich, hearty, savory flavor with each bite of deep dish. And you know, as you know, eating such a thick pizza, almost like a lasagna, each bite is just so good. So let me take another bite. The sauce here at Zacharys is just a very delicious, top-notch sauce. And really, when it comes to deep dish, the tomato sauce on top is just so important and a key ingredient, because it's the first thing that you're going to taste upon taking the bite. And I love the cheese, of course, just very delicious. As I eat this pizza, you know, I wanted to ask those that are viewing this video, what is your favorite style of pizza? Do you like deep dish on occasion? Do you like New York style, maybe grandma pizza, Detroit style, Neapolitan style? Whatever style you like, please let me know in the comments. Also, what are your favorite toppings? Do you like the classic toppings like here on a Zacharys special with the bell peppers and the onions, mushrooms, Italian sausage. Do you like pepperoni on your pizza? Let me know in the comments. But here at Zachary's, this is top-notch pizza. There's really nothing for me to critique or knock on it. They've perfected this particular style of pizza here, and you can see it in how busy these restaurants are. If you ever go to the College Avenue one, it's like non-stop busy when you go there. So if you want a little bit more elbow room, you could come here to Grand Avenue. But whatever location you go to, you're going to get the same quality of pizza. I'm going to go ahead and give this 9.5. Very good pizza here at Zachary's, and I'm going to continue to enjoy this pizza. Probably maybe one more slice before I'm full, but I'm going to head to the next location for a deep dish stuffed crust style pizza. So 9.5, Zachary's, Oakland. I'll see you guys at the next location. My next stop on this Chicago-style deep dish pizza tour is located in San Francisco's Little Italy, aka North Beach. And here in North Beach, there's a plethora of amazing tasting Italian food. From the Italian deli sandwiches to the seafood, the pizza, Italian sweets and baked goods. But I came for the best deep dish pizza in the Bay Area. So I came to Capos. Capos opened back in 2012. And since then has been making some of the best Chicago deep dish pizza in the Bay Area. The inside of the restaurant is so cool. It's designed like an old speakeasy from back in the day in Chicago. It feels like you're taking a step back into time to the days of Al Capone, with all the cool artifacts as well as some of the photos of the old mafia bosses during that time. This location inside Capos here in North Beach is a special area. This particular seating and table is called Al Capone's Corner. And if you sit at this table, you'll be able to see Al Capone and his memorabilia, as well as his artifacts, which include photos of him, as well as even his mugshot. Hey guys, so I'm excited to be here at Capos for the first time, and I was able to meet Tony Gemignani for the first time. I'm a huge fan of his pizzas. I've been going to Tony's for years, and I've really enjoyed all the different style pizzas there, which includes the margarita, as well as the grandma pizza, and I featured it actually in a YouTube video a few months back. And of course, he has over 50 restaurants now across the United States. Here in San Francisco is his flagship store with Tony's. This is his only location that actually serves deep dish, and so that's why I'm here at Capos now. And actually, if you guys enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I will be in Vegas next month trying Tony's restaurants at Pizza Rock in Las Vegas, as well as his stalls inside the Allegiant Stadium. So I'm looking forward to trying all the wonderful pizza both here in San Francisco at Capos and also Tony's restaurants in Las Vegas. So, you know, I'm gonna look at this menu and try to figure out what type of deep dish I'm going to order here. So let me give you guys a close-up of what the menu looks like here at Capos. All right, guys, here's a close-up of the menu here at Capos. So they have a few appetizers, as you see here, like fried calamari, garlic bread, as well as baked artichokes, other items as well. They also have salads, as you see here, Caesar's, Tony's chopped salad, some pastas like lasagna, spaghetti with either marinara sauce or meat sauce, rigatoni, as well as a vodka sauce rigatoni as well. They also have sandwiches like the meatball sub and the Italian beef sandwich. And on the other side of this menu is all the different pizzas. So they have quite an extensive amount of pizzas to choose from. And they let you know how long all the pizzas are going to take. So some of them take from 45 to 50 minutes long. Here you can see some of them, like the cracker thin, will take 20 minutes bake time. So they let you know ahead of time about how long the wait will be. And here's all the different choices of toppings you can choose from. They have margarita, Johnny Torrio, which includes Italian beef and sausage. They have a few other kinds, Hawaiian, Little Italy, Sam Giancana, a lot of different pizzas named after old school gangsters. And as you can see here, all the different styles of pizza. So they got the thin, the deep dish, the cast iron pan, and the Detroit style. So can't wait to try the delicious pizza here at Capos. Here's a close-up of the deep dish pizza that I ordered here at Capos. So this is a very popular one called the Old Chicago, which has Italian sausage, meatballs, garlic, and ricotta cheese. So I'm looking forward to eating it. I love how deep the red sauce looks in the color. It looks very rich and tasty. So I can't wait to try it. And here's a close-up of the cracker thin tavern style pizza that's very popular here at Capos. So I can't wait to try this as well. So yeah, here's the two pizzas that I ordered here at Capos. So while I waited for my pizza, my deep dish, and my tavern style pizza, talking to the staff and being able to talk to Tony was so special to me. The staff is so amazing here at Capos. You're going to have a wonderful experience if you come here to North Beach and eat at this particular restaurant. And you know, Tony is just so down to earth. Even though he's so big in the pizza world, being one of the biggest award-winning pizza makers in the world. Tony's being in the top 20 top pizza spots in the world, yet he's so down to earth. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and try this cracker thin tavern style pizza here at Capos. So here's an up close. Here you can see the undercarriage underneath, and you can see how firm it is. Dave Portnoy would be excited about how firm this pizza is. So let's take the first bite. Right when I took the first bite, what I distinguished about it was the delicious sauce that is on this particular tavern style pizza, and also of course the crispy crust of the cracker style pizza is nice and crispy and firm. The dough tastes absolutely delicious, and of course the cheese is melted on very nicely here. So very good style pizza, nice and light and flavorful. Delicious. It's so crazy because I'm already halfway done with the tavern style pizza because it is so delicious and light. And what I wanted to show you guys was listen to this crunch when I bite it close to the mic. And if you like your crust nice and crunchy with this nice undercarriage, check this out. So as you can see, it has a very nice crispy flavor, and they just spread on that tomato sauce perfectly. There's no acidity to this tomato sauce. In fact, it actually has like a little bit of a hint of sweet with this tomato sauce, which is perfect because when you eat pizza, you don't ever want it to be like too acidic because then it becomes kind of hard to eat. But this has like a slightly sweet flavor along with the richness of the cheese and the crispiness of the and texture of the cracker. Very delicious. I'll go ahead and score this. This is 9.5. Very good tavern style. I know I didn't come for cracker thin tavern style, but definitely worth ordering if you come to Capos. So let me push this tavern style pizza away because or else I'll never get to the deep dish pizza. So here you can see they put it on a little serving tray. So if you come with a group, ooh, this is super hot. You can get this pizza and serve it to a group, and obviously this is for like 6 or 7 people. So let me go ahead and use the serving spoon that they gave me, and let's see if we can pull up a cheese pull with this particular pizza here. I didn't do very good. I'm not a professional at serving deep dish pizza, so I wasn't able to get that nice cheese pull like at Zacharys, but here you can see a close-up of the slice of the Old Chicago here at Capos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take the first bite of the deep dish here at Capos from world famous pizza maker Tony. Let me grab my fork and first bite. Already, when I look at it, I can see that meatball right within the sauce and the inside the cheese there. So this is already going to be a delicious bite based on seeing that piece of meatball there. So the first thing I noticed right away is that ricotta. It makes this pizza very creamy in flavor, along with the tomato sauce, which has a little bit of a sweet but also a tangy flavor with it. So already I would say this sauce is superior to from the previous spot. Even though I love Zacharys, this sauce is top notch. And you know what takes it over the top is this ricotta. It just tastes nice and creamy and flavorful. That meatball also really has a nice savory, hearty bite to it. Not to be overlooked is the buttery crust that the Capos deep dish pizza has. It's very almost like a little chew to it. So it's like pillowy and soft, but also with like a little bit of a chew. And the ricotta mixed with this delicious tomato sauce, as you see here, makes for a very flavorful combination, along with the meatballs and the sausage. This old Chicago is the best deep dish I've ever had. You know what? I don't even need to take the next bite. As you see, I almost finished the first slice. I'm going to give this a 10. Best deep dish I've ever had. So if you come to Tony's spot here at Capos here in North Beach, you're going to get some of the best deep dish that you'll ever have. It's amazing. And even though I'm starting to get full already because of the tavern style and also the deep dish slice that I'm eating here, it's so good. I'm going for another slice. So here you can see the undercarriage of the deep dish. So it has a nice golden brown exterior, but yet it's still like very pillowy and comforting in flavor. Very good. Perfection. Perfection in a pan. And you know how with some crust, you end up, just eating the middle and skipping the crust. This crust is worth eating. And it doesn't even need ranch or something. Lots of times I'll go to like a pizzeria and I'll ask for some extra marinara or some ranch to dip the crust in because I feel like I'm wasting. Here, you would be wasting if you don't eat this, and you don't need any condiment in order to make this taste great. It's just buttery, flaky, pillowy, delicious. You won't waste one bite of this deep dish if you come here. If you come here by yourself or with a group, this pizza is going to be gone. So being the fat boy that I am, I have to say that I'm going to go ahead and have one more slice of this deep dish pizza here at Capos. So if you want a perfect deep dish pizza, come to Capos. The staff here is wonderful. The pizza here is just as wonderful as the staff and Tony himself. So definitely come to North Beach and have some Capos deep dish pizza. All right, guys, so I'm at my last location for a deep dish pizza tour throughout the Bay Area, and I'm here in Alameda, California, headed to the Star on Park Street. So let's go inside and let's check it out. All right, guys, so I'm excited to be here at my last stop for the deep dish tour around the Bay Area, and I'm here at the Star on Park. And the Star actually started as the Little Star in San Francisco in 2004 and has since expanded. They have a location now in San Francisco at 400 Valencia. They have a Little Star in Albany, one right here in Alameda on Park Street. They also have one that's located not far from the Zacharys that I went to on Grand. And they even expanded on to Portland as well. So there's a few locations throughout the Bay Area that you can get the Star on Grand pizza. So I'm excited to order this. This is a pizza that I've been ordering for many years, and I even remember back during COVID ordering the pizza at Star, having it delivered to the house when there was no dine-in during COVID. So a lot of memories eating the Star pizza. So I'm excited to try it, but let me give you guys a chance to see a close-up of the menu here at the Star. All right, guys, here's a close-up of the menu here at the Star. And of course, they start out talking about the story, but I already mentioned about how they opened back in 2004 and all the dates of the different times they've opened each expansion restaurant. They also have salads here on the menu, Caesar, Greek, mixed. They have a bunch of different starters like meatballs, garlic bread, cauliflower, baked wings. They also have sandwiches, meatball sub, barbecue chicken, pesto chicken, vegetarian. They have soda floats and brownies for dessert, and of course they have pizza. So they have 3 different styles to choose from: the thin crust, the Detroit style, and the deep dish. And here you can see all the preset toppings that you can choose from, whether you want the Little Star, which has spinach and ricotta, or the California that has a pesto base. They also have an old school with pepperoni and black olives, the classic meatball. This is like a meat lovers, and the all-star, a white pizza carbonara, a pesto Italian combo, which is said to be the most popular here at the Star. And of course you can build your own with all the different toppings that they have here. So can't wait to try the pizza here at the Star. All right, guys, so the pizza just arrived here at the Star at Park. So this is the Italian combo, which has pepperoni, salami, onions, green bell peppers, black olives, and pepperoncinis, as you can see with the green on the top. So looking forward to eating this pizza here at the Star. It's been a while. All right, guys, so I'm going to try to do this cheese pull again. I failed when I went to Capos, but let me go ahead and try to see if there's a cheese pull with the pizza here. Oh yeah. Now this has an excellent cheese pull here at the Star at Park, as you can see here. And you know what separates the Star Pizza from the other locations is, let me give you guys a close-up, is the cornmeal crust on here. So here at Star locations, they use a cornmeal crust, so it's a firmer, crunchier, incredible flavor with the cornmeal crust. And I'll give you guys a little hack before I even take my first bite. During COVID, when I would order the pizza at the Star, I would order one deep dish, and then I would order one thin crust, and would have it door dashed or delivered to the house during COVID. And what I would do is I would eat the thin crust that night, but I would save the deep dish for the next day, because similar to spaghetti sauce and chili, eating deep dish the next day, this is a hack. It tastes even better because it gives the tomato sauce time to marinate and all the flavors to blend together overnight. And I remember eating the Star's pizza the next day and just really enjoying the deep dish pizza. But today I won't be doing that, but I'm going to be taking the first bite and eating the pizza here, right here in store. So let me go ahead and move this out the way. This pizza, so I can focus on eating this slice. So here's a close-up, as I showed you already, of the pizza, and the cornmeal crust. Looks delicious. I can see all the different toppings on the top, and you saw with that cheese pull how cheesy the pizza here at the Star is. So let me go ahead and cut a bite with my fork, and you can see the large chunks of tomato sauce in the deep dish pizza. So first bite, the Star. So after that first bite, the first thing you'll notice, or I noticed when eating this pizza here at the Star, is the cornmeal crust makes it a little crispier on the undercarriage. So you're gonna get a nice little crunch with each bite. So if you like it a little crunchy, it has that crunch to it. But also, if you get this particular pizza, the Italian, that pepperoncini on top adds that little bit of a bite to it, a little tartness to it, which really enhances the flavors altogether. This is a really good combination of flavors with the savoriness of the meat. The tomato sauce has a little tanginess to it, along with the vegetables they use, and of course the richness of that gooey cheese that they use. So it's a very good pizza. It's hard to rank it because Capos is just so amazing, but you know what? This is right there with Zacharys. So I know sometimes you guys will probably say, man, you score these really high, but that's because each of the places I went to, Zacharys, the Star, Capos, all make excellent deep dish. None of them are bad by any means, and all of them are worth trying. And that includes the pizza here at the Star. So let me go ahead and take another bite. And you know what I enjoy about this one, as opposed to Zacharys, is that with this Italian combo, it also has some salami in it. I'm gonna show you the salami. Here's the undercarriage, that cornmeal undercarriage, if you can see that there. And you can see the salami, and the salami adds that nice savory flavor or deli meat flavor to the pizza, and I really enjoy it with each bite. It's very good. You know what's amazing about this is that it tastes good now, but I know how good it tastes tomorrow. So I'm going to probably, obviously, with this size pizza, be able to take it home, and I'm going to eat some tomorrow for breakfast because I already know it's going to be good. Amazing, guys. The Star has just a delicious crust with this incredible cornmeal. So it's just as good, but it's just different. So to try to say one is better than the other, you can't. They're all very good. So 9.5 for the Star. Excellent deep dish pizza here in the Bay Area. So I'm going to continue to eat the pizza here at the Star. I want to thank all you guys for watching this video. As I mentioned, I will be doing more Bay Area videos until I go to Las Vegas next month, in which I'll be going to Tony's other restaurants, Pizza Rock, as well as his restaurants in Allegiant Stadium. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. And I want to thank you guys, as always, for showing your support and for all the kind comments that you put. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.